Okay, I'm not even gonna do an intro to this. Just gonna get right into it. So the leaks that I had was my fault. I'm not perfect. This is my first go around with a turbo build. You know, it's a learning curve. But I think for the first go around, I didn't do too bad. So it sounded like it was knocking and ticking because my dumb behind. Usually my phone is consistently going off, and then when it does, I get distracted and I forget what I'm doing. So when I put the rear plugs on, I had the first two bolts over here loose or tighten, but the rest of them were just snugged. So that was a major exhaust leak coming from the rear plug. And then the bottom fitting on the Y, it needs tighten because it's got a small leak there. I'm leaking coolant out the knock sensor, so I might have to go under there and tighten it up some more. That's where the coolant's got to be coming from because the coolant elbows are dry, the power steering pump's dry, and that bolt I put on the side of the block where the idler pulley bracket used to be, the random bolt, that's the water jacket, there's nothing coming out of there. And the heater core hoses are dry, so it has to be the knock sensor. And let's see what else. My trans dipstick tube that goes into the transmission, it like popped up a little bit. So it's got a slow transmission leak. I got to loosen up the dipstick. But today what I did, there was no way of trying to tighten the rear plugs with the downpipe in the way. So what I did was I loosened, I took all this off and then clocked the turbo that way. Took the T3 bolts out and took the wastegate completely off. And took the O2 sensor off, and I was able to bring the whole down pipe over this way, and I was able to tighten the rear plugs. Then when I got that done, I loosened the back crossover pipe bolts and loosened the front, and just did tug of war with those two. And once I did that, then I had that snugged, and then I had to fladangle the wastegate, the line up, and then tighten accordingly. And then, yeah. So today, that's all I was trying to do is just, this isn't the math I'm using. I just got this so I can run the car. It's running like complete doggy doo-doo from what I heard before. I haven't started it yet, but it's not even plugged in. We just wanted to know that we don't have an exhaust leak today, because if I ain't got no exhaust leak, then I can move on to getting the fuel leak and the coolant leak fixed and the transmission dipstick. So no further ado, this is the first start after I just went. This has been bugging the shit out of me, and that startup video was kind of embarrassing to me because I can do better than that, but at the same time I don't hide my flaws. So all right, here we go. Enough yapping. Let's go ahead and fire this thing up. I'm gonna go inside and start it. This thing is angry. Oh yeah. Yep. I did it. Oh boy, that's a relief. Oh my God. What a relief. Oh yeah, now the turbo sound is better now. Go ahead and put y'all down so we can all take this in as a victory moment. He's running rough because he needs tune, but for the most part, we got the bugs worked. We got the leak worked out. Oh yes, I'm happy. All right, I'm gonna end the video right here. That concludes this. Now I just gotta work out the little bugs, little leaks or whatever. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take this LQ4 sensor back. And I found out too that I need to get a 5-pin to 3-pin because the LT1 MAF is a 3-pin. And then I need to talk to my tuner and see if I really need to run an IAT sensor, because if I do, then I got to take the plenum off and run an IAT sensor in the plenum so I can have IAT, because with that MAF, I'm not going to have IAT. But don't mind the smoking. It's just everything, my greasy hands and stuff. But all right, I'm going to end it right here. Catch you on the next one.